Welcome to a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Today, we delve into the captivating book, The Chimp Paradox, penned by Dr. Steve Peters. A renowned psychiatrist, Dr. Peters has worked extensively with elite athletes to help them unlock their mental potential. His book, The Chimp Paradox, is a fascinating exploration into the complex world of the mind. It offers a unique perspective on understanding and managing our thoughts and emotions to achieve success in various aspects of life. Comprising 368 pages, this book is divided into 10 enlightening chapters, each one a stepping stone towards a greater understanding of our inner selves. It's not just a book, but a journey that navigates the intricate pathways of the human brain, explaining how to manage our thoughts for a more fulfilling and successful life. So fasten your seatbelt as we embark on this exciting journey through the human mind. The adventure begins with the first two chapters, the psychological mind and the chimp model. These initial sections of Dr. Steve Peters' insightful book, The Chimp Paradox, introduce us to the concept of our inner chimp. This is a metaphor for the emotional part of our brains, that primal instinct that often takes over when we least expect it. In the psychological mind, we uncover the intricate workings of our minds, the delicate balance between our rational selves and our emotional impulses. Peters paints a vivid picture of the mind as a complex machine with both a human and a chimp at the helm. The human represents our logical, rational side, while the chimp is a little more unpredictable. The chimp model, as Peters calls it, is an inner version of ourselves that reacts instinctively, without the filter of rational thought. It's the part of us that feels first and thinks later. It's the part that reacts impulsively in an argument before our logical mind has a chance to intervene. Let's take a moment to delve into one of the examples from the book. Imagine you're in a heated argument with a friend. You feel your heart rate increase, your palms start to sweat, and before you know it, you're saying things you might regret later. That's your inner chimp taking over, reacting based on emotions rather than logical reasoning. In these initial chapters, Peters doesn't vilify the chimp. Instead, he emphasizes that understanding our chimp is the first step toward managing it. It's about recognizing when our chimp is in control and learning how to coax it back into its cage, so to speak. These chapters lay the groundwork, helping us understand our emotional reactions and behaviors. They provide the foundation upon which the rest of the book is built, guiding us on a journey of self-discovery, where we learn to manage our inner chimps and harness their energy in a productive, healthy way. A journey that leads us not to suppress our emotions, but to understand and manage them better. Next, we explore the human and chimp and the computer. Picture this: you've committed to a healthy diet, but then there's that slice of chocolate cake, whispering your name from the kitchen counter. This internal struggle, my friends, is the epic face-off between the logical human mind and the emotional chimp mind that Dr. Steve Peters vividly illustrates in these chapters. The human mind, as defined by Peters, is our logical and fact-based side. It's the one that reminds you of the health benefits of a balanced diet. On the other hand, we have the chimp mind, which is driven by feelings, impressions, and immediate gratification. That part of you that can't resist the chocolate cake's sweet allure. This dichotomy between our rational and emotional selves is at the heart of many of our daily struggles, from dietary choices to larger life decisions. But there's a third player in this game, the computer. According to Peters, the computer represents our automatic thoughts and habits. It's the part of our mind that has stored experiences and acts on them without conscious thought. For instance, if you've repeatedly given in to the chimp's desire for chocolate cake, the computer will make it a habit, making it even harder to resist next time. However, the computer can also be our ally. If we consistently make healthy choices, these become ingrained in the computer, turning them into automatic responses. So the next time you're faced with that tempting slice of cake, the computer will steer you towards the fruit bowl instead. Our minds are, therefore, a complex system of checks and balances, with the human, the chimp, and the computer all playing their parts. Understanding this dynamic is the first step towards better managing our thoughts, feelings, and actions. These chapters enlighten us on the constant tug-of-war between our rational and emotional selves. As we delve further into the book, we'll learn how to manage this internal conflict and harness the power of both the human and the chimp for a more balanced, fulfilling life. Moving on to managing the chimp and the moons of Planet Chimp. These chapters provide a veritable toolkit to help tame the unruly chimp within us. The first part of our toolkit comes in the form of self-awareness. Dr. Peters encourages us to become more observant of our thoughts and feelings, to identify when our chimp is taking the helm. A keen sense of self-awareness can help us understand when it's the chimp reacting, rather than our human selves. For example, if you find yourself feeling irrationally angry or fearful in a situation, it's likely your chimp pulling the strings. Recognizing this is the first step to gaining control. Next, we move to the exercises for control. These are techniques that can help us manage the chimp's influence effectively. One such exercise is the box breathing technique. When we feel our chimp starting to react, we can pause and take a moment to breathe deeply, counting to 4 on each inhale, hold, exhale, and pause. This simple act of focused breathing can help calm the chimp, allowing us to respond from a more balanced perspective. Now let's talk about the moons of Planet Chimp. The moons represent the external influences on our chimp. These could be anything from societal expectations to peer pressure, and they can often sway our chimp into overreacting. For instance, in a situation where peer pressure is strong, our chimp might compel us to act out of character to fit in. By understanding these influences, we can better navigate them, ensuring they don't steer our chimp off course. What these chapters ultimately provide us with is a roadmap to managing our chimp. It's not about suppressing or ignoring it, but about understanding it and working with it. Like a rider mastering a wild horse, we too can learn to guide our chimp, steering it towards positive and productive paths. These chapters hand us the reins, guiding us on how to manage our emotions and external influences. Finally, we traverse the Planet Chimp, the Son of Planet Chimp, the Gremlins and Goblins, and the Jungle. These chapters are the culmination of Dr. Steve Peters' masterful metaphorical journey, helping us to understand how to manage relationships, achieve success, and overcome personal obstacles. In The Planet Chimp, Peters presents the concept of our inner world populated by our thoughts, emotions, and instincts. This is the playground of our inner chimp, where it interacts with others and forms relationships. The quality of these relationships can directly influence our emotional well-being and our success in navigating the world. The Son of Planet Chimp adds another layer to our understanding. This is the source of energy and motivation for our inner chimp. Peters encourages us to harness this energy and channel it towards our goals, rather than letting it run wild. When our inner chimp is energized and motivated, it's more likely to cooperate with our human side, leading to more productive actions and decisions. Then we encounter the Gremlins and Goblins, which symbolize our fears and insecurities. Peters suggests that these creepy creatures often originate from negative experiences or faulty thinking patterns. However, he assures us that they can be tamed. By acknowledging, understanding, and challenging these gremlins and goblins, we can prevent them from sabotaging our success. Finally, the jungle represents the world we navigate. It's filled with opportunities, challenges, and threats. Just like a real jungle, it can be both inspiring and intimidating. Peters advises us to approach the jungle with curiosity, courage, and a clear plan. By doing so, we can explore new territories, face challenges head-on, and make the most of the opportunities that come our way. These final chapters equip us with the tools to navigate life's challenges and achieve personal success. They remind us that while our inner chimp can be unruly, it's also a powerful ally when managed effectively. With the right mindset and strategies, we can turn our journey through the jungle into an exciting adventure, rather than a daunting ordeal. To wrap up our exploration of the Chimp Paradox, let's revisit the book's core insights. Penned by Dr. Steve Peters, this transformative guide introduces us to the concept of our inner chimp, our emotional, impulsive mind, and its constant tug-of-war with our rational human mind. In the course of the book's 356 pages, Peters takes us on a journey through the realms of our psychological minds. Through a series of compelling examples, he demonstrates how our inner chimp, if left unchecked, can hijack our actions and reactions, leading us astray from our personal and professional goals. However, the book's main takeaway is a hopeful one. By understanding and managing the interplay between our emotional and rational minds, we can channel our inner chimp's energy towards personal growth and success. This is not just about self-control, but about harnessing our emotions and instincts in a productive manner. Remember, the power to control your inner chimp and thus your life lies within you.